Should governments prioritize equality of opportunity or equality of outcome? Hi everyone, today I'd like to discuss one of the most fundamental debates in political philosophy. Should governments prioritize equality of opportunity or equality of outcome? At first glance, these two ideas sound very similar. Both aim to create a fair society. However, they are based on very different principles. Equality of opportunity means that everyone should have the same chance to succeed. People should be judged by their ability and effort rather than by their family background, race, gender, or wealth. In this view, the government's role is to remove unfair barriers. For example, it should provide access to education, prevent discrimination, and protect equal rights. Once everyone starts from a fair starting point, individuals should be free to achieve different outcomes based on their own choices and abilities. In contrast, equality of outcome focuses on reducing differences in people's final results. Supporters argue that simply providing equal opportunities is not enough because people begin life under very different circumstances. Some children grow up in wealthy, healthy families with excellent schools and strong social networks. Others grew up in poverty with limited educational resources. Even if both groups technically have the same legal opportunities, their actual chances of success may remain very different. Therefore, governments may need to redistribute resources through taxation, welfare, or affirmative action to reduce these inequalities. Critics, however, argue that excessive efforts to achieve equal outcomes may weaken incentives. If rewards become less connected to individual effort and achievement, people may be less motivated to innovate, work hard, or take entrepreneurial risks. In the long run, this could reduce economic growth and limit opportunities for everyone. On the other hand, supporters of equality of outcome argue that societies with extreme inequality often experience lower social mobility, political polarization, and declining trust. They believe that reducing excessive inequality ultimately benefits both individuals and society as a whole. In my opinion, governments should primarily focus on equality of opportunity, while also recognizing that equal opportunities sometimes require targeted support for disadvantaged groups. The goal should not be to guarantee identical outcomes, but to ensure that people's futures are not determined solely by the circumstances into which they were born. Ultimately, a just society should reward talent and effort while also providing meaningful opportunities for those who begin life with significant disadvantages. Finding the right balance between these two principles remains one of the greatest challenges of modern democracy. So here's my question for you. If you had to choose only one, would you prioritize equality of opportunity or equality of outcome? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Thanks for listening. See you next time.